Hey guys and gals, I hope you're having a great Martin Luther King Day and that you got to take some deserved time off from school because I know that the first week can be a lot. I wanted to make a quick video to talk to you guys about how to be successful students in History 102. This really came up because Nisha challenged my thinking about our learning materials and what I'm posting and how we're assessing. So I just kind of wanted to go over with you why the course is designed the way that it is and the things that you can do to be more successful students in this class. So, first of all, every week you guys will have a chapter out of our textbook to read. I've got the right textbook now. Praise heavens. And one or two crash course videos, depending on what our topic is. And that is as simple as I like to keep those resources. My reasoning for that is I think that that's a really manageable and, if anything, light load for an undergraduate class, which I understand to some people it might not seem that way since you're new to college, and that's okay. It's an adjustment period, and I know that you can do it more than anything. So here's my advice and a little bit about why I format things that way. Um, First of all, I know that we have majors of all kinds in this class. This is a survey class, so this isn't just a class of people who want to be professional historians or, specialize in history in any way. So I understand that, and I try to be understanding in that regard. Um, we in graduate school, and you can see on my bookshelf behind me, those are a lot of my books from my history grad program at Virginia Tech. In graduate school, in my master's program, I got used to reading a book a week per class. So I'm taking 3 classes at any given time. That's 2 to 300 page history books a week. And there is physically not enough time in the week to read that amount. And so a skill that I had to have really early in that program was to learn how to bust through a lot of reading material and take away those key points. Because the expectation was that you did the reading and you came to class and we discussed the book. The professors didn't lecture to us about content. We needed to prove our own learning. And honestly, even though my upper level courses at Bluefield State, the reading load was never that heavy. We never had to do a book a week. There was still an expectation of usually more like 50 or more pages a week reading on our own and then showing up to class and discussing it. You can see here comes my little boy, which kind of brings me to my next point as well. I know that many of you guys are balancing full-time jobs, family obligations, and school. And I understand that as well. I teach 6th grade full-time. Your iPads are upstairs, buddy. Go find Dad. I teach 6th grade full-time. I teach 2 classes for Bluefield State. I am taking an advanced research class in my doctoral program and the dissertation class. I wrote my chapters 2 over Christmas break. I have 3 toddlers. 2 of them have autism, and 1 is being tested for autism. Like, I, as well as you guys, understand the demands of time that it takes to be a student and the level of dedication for that. And so because of that, what I'm really pushing you all to do, regardless of if you choose to go to graduate school, if you want to research or anything, I really just want to use History 102 as a course to build your skills and familiarity with being a good college student, because no matter what your major is, we need to work on building these skills for you. So in here, my suggestion would be every week you need to set aside time that you're going to read your chapter a week. While you are reading that chapter, I understand that perhaps there was some confusion about key points, but from what I've looked at the end of every chapter, there's a summary at the end, And while reading the chapter at the beginning of every section, you have a focus question that can guide you in taking your notes. And I would just format my notes around those focus questions. If you do them in order, you're going to know what the chapter looks like. And then when you go to take the 10-question quiz that covers 50 pages of content, you can turn to your notes. And even if you don't have the exact answer to that question in the notes, you should be able to tell from your notes at what point in the chapter it is and look it up in the book. It's an open book test. All of the answers are there for you to take. My dissertation work is in education, and I'm actually focused on teaching online courses and what makes online students successful. And I know that taking classes online is hard. You miss the social element of it. I would love it if I got to spend more time with you guys as my students and get to know you more personally than instead of through videos like this and emails and discussion forums. But that's the reality of online work. And so in order to be successful in an online class like this, you have to dedicate that time to go through your resources, and then you need to be ready to prove that you know how to master content on a week-to-week basis. If this still sounds really intimidating to you, but you want to be successful in this class and you want to stay in here, my first suggestion would be to go to Student Support Services, see Carolyn Kirby, Scott Pitt, all of them over there. I love them so much. When I was an undergraduate, I was a tutor for them, and they have great tutors who are students who have been through this class already and have made an A, and they can be really helpful to you in showing you how to be more successful. I'm just going to leave you once more with something that I've learned as a teacher. Whoever does the most work in a class is who learns the most. And yes, I could spend several hours a week reading these chapters, condensing them down into a lecture and making you a PowerPoint on them. And then you get to watch a PowerPoint that lasts about 10 minutes. But if I do all of that work, I'm the one who's learning the content, not you. And so this is about your ability to complete these assignments, do what you need to do. Do I want to see you struggle? Not at all. I want to see you master this with confidence because I'm confident that you can do it. But if you get stuck, I am here to help you. If these quizzes are hard for you, I am here to adjust. If this fella has taught me anything, it's that everybody learns in different ways and everybody needs some help, and I'm here to support that, but I will not spoon feed you. That's your mama. I will not spoon feed you content in this class. I respect you too much, and I know you can do this. If you guys need me, you know where to email me. I'm here to help you out. Hang in there. I know you guys can do this.